more thoughts as I reflect this morning on happiness and kindness, and the people I've been spending time with, and the people I'm seeing today as I come back into this. Even though I come back physically into this other dream, but even though I'm in a parallel one, I see people scowling, scowls on their faces, I'm driving by, passing people, pretty woman, scowl on her face, so not so beautiful when you're scowling. So it made me think, do you ever see a scowl on a tree's face, or a deer's face, or a dove, or a dog? You don't see a scowl on the beauty. Most of us can go out, even if you are stuck in that other dream, and you're a little negative and angry. Do you ever see a scowl in nature's face? You don't. It takes much more energy to scowl and to perpetuate that feeling, that mindset of hell rather than a mindset of heaven. God consciousness is so much more easy and pleasant to smile. I think they've done studies that it takes so much more percentage, to scowl than to smile. So it's common sense, so we don't need to do any studies here, but just notice that there are no scowls out there in nature. Don't do it. Be happy, be peaceful. Then another thought hit me. I just saw a memorial back there for a war memorial for World War II and Vietnam and Purple Heart up here, probably near Bangor, but up here in Maine there was a war memorial, and it had me reflecting as well as I laid there this morning, thinking I had thought about there's always a consequence for your actions, because you want to be happy and loving, and sometimes you'll see consequences that aren't so good. So anytime you act and as you do things in life, there are consequences. Loving and caring and giving, usually you reap it back at you, being that what you get, what you put out kind of thing. And so as I saw the war memorial, and my heart went out to those who had given their lives for what they were told they should do for our American dream. And I feel for them. Like I said, my heart goes out. It made me think and wonder, since there's a consequence for our actions, are the lives of all those who have fought in wars to protect our American dream, are those lives a consequence for our actions? Does that indicate perhaps that our American dream perhaps isn't the way to live, since it's that parallel dream that's usually angry and negative? Is that a good indicator that maybe we're going the wrong direction? That the consequence for our American dream is war after war, death, young lives given and lost to fight for our freedom? We all want to be free. No one holds freedom closer to their heart than I do. But are we perhaps going about it the wrong way when the consequences for that dream are these war memorials and these lives lost? And we're currently in, 7 wars, 3 wars, I don't know how many now are going on. Just something to think about. And I'd ask you to think about that. See what you think. Personal message it, or put it right up there on the Ride Report. Put it right there. I'd love to hear other people's thoughts on that, but something to think about. Peace.